Hello YouTube. This video, is about, these comparisons you always hear with Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron James, But this video is specifically about, LeBron James, like in the fact that how much people dislikes this guy, And the thing is that, he's a good guy, he does stuff for his community. He doesn't do it. He never got into any legal troubles while he was in NBA. But yet people seems to hate this guy. And people hate his guts, and then the excuses people use why they hate him is the stupid excuse. Or I don't like him because he's cocky, or I don't like him because I don't like his fans. His fans are dick riders and stuff like that. I'm like, what does his fan have something to do? Why his fans have something to do with why you don't like him? Because you want to talk about dick rider, let's talk about people who like Jordan. Jordan's probably the biggest dick rider player of all time. So people stood by to this day. People stood by his shoes and kill each other for his shoes. So we could get that whole they're dick rider out the way. And yeah, you have to understand that I think the world has this fear of LeBron because they feel that he has a chance of being the greatest. Some people might say, "Oh, he's 2-4. How can he be greater than Jordan? Or how can he be the greatest of all time?" But the thing about people don't what people know is that people know LeBron is well capable of winning a lot of championships. Like when he lost to the Warriors, he lost to the Spurs. People knew why he lost the finals. People didn't look at the finals like, oh, you see, LeBron did something bad, that's why they lost. People knew Kyrie and Kevin Love, the fact that they were absent, that was the reason why he had a shot. He didn't have a shot at winning the championship. And look at the finals ratings that happened this year. A lot of people watched the NBA finals, and why was that? It wasn't because of Curry or Thompson or anybody else. It's because they wanted LeBron James to lose in the NBA finals. People just sit on their seat. Heat fans, everybody who dislikes him, and the people I know who dislike LeBron just as much are Kobe fans. And I think Kobe fans are just as scared that LeBron could be better than Kobe as well too. That's why they dislike him more than anybody. You know, and LeBron, I see LeBron is like the biggest double standard player in his league. Everybody can leave their team, but he can't. Everybody can do this, can't. Durant can miss 5 clutch shots, or that's okay. LeBron could clutch 9 games, don't clutch one time. Oh, he's not clutch. Oh, you see, I told you. I'm like, but where you was 5 games ago when he made that final shot? But you wait till he misses a shot to say he's not clutch. And the thing y'all have to understand with I want you to ask us this question with the whole Jordan's great because he got 6, Kobe got 5. Ask yourself this question: if Kobe got drafted to the 76ers, would he have won 5 rings? If Jordan didn't have Pippen or Phil Jackson as a head coach, would he have had 6 rings? Y'all gotta understand that Jordan and Kobe are great superstars, great shooters, but they could have easily been the Carmelo Anthony of the NBA. They could have been great players with no rings. And so people always put them in the pedestal. See, they won rings because they carried their team. Oh, really? They carried the team? Or they just had a good team? Like when Jordan went to go play baseball, his team only lost 2 less games than when he was there. They won 57 games that one year. He goes play baseball. They won 55 games. And then they got to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now some people say, "Oh, they didn't win a ring that year," but because Pippen fouled a guy in the last minute. But it shows you that Bulls was a really good team. So what does that tell you? Why Jordan had a success because of his team. Same thing with Kobe with Shaq. He didn't have Shaq, so he was when he had Smush Parker and Kwame Brown, he couldn't go nowhere. But then when he got Gasol and then he brought his Derek Fisher back, he got 2 more rings. So you have to understand that these players were successful. Like Tracy McGrady probably would have won 5 rings if he was in the Lakers. And so people always and the things I know is what people do. When I was younger, people used to tell me, "Oh, Jordan's the greatest of all time." Or he won 6 rings, he haven't lost all that. Okay, he probably is the greatest of all time. But I started figuring out things about his career. How the bad boy defense got removed because of him. The I seen games where he doesn't even get fouled, and he doesn't even get touched, and referees call a foul. And I'm supposed to believe this guy's the greatest of all time. And people put Jordan on this pedestal. It's like there's a system people create where to make sure nobody surpasses Jordan. You always hear people. The thing that I hear people argue about the most is his undefeated record in the finals, and people use that to keep him on to keep him on top. So you can win 8 championships. If you lose one or two finals, that's it. You're not better than him. So people use the system to make sure Jordan stays on top. This is why people love to talk about LeBron's 2-4 NBA Finals record, because it keeps him below Jordan. Oh, Jordan's undefeated. He's better. But I want you to ask yourself this question: Floyd Mayweather, right? He's undefeated. He said, and Floyd said himself, "Oh, I should be the greatest of all time, even better than Muhammad Ali." Now Floyd is undefeated, but Muhammad Ali lost some championships, and people always say that, Floyd can never be better than Muhammad. All he does is run around, or he don't bail knock people out. But then if Floyd had knocked 90% of his fighters out, then y'all would say he have no competition. So now let's go back to the whole Jordan and LeBron comparison. You think if LeBron has 6 rings or 5 rings, he will be in that comparison? You think people will say, okay, that's it, he's better than Jordan? He's in the conversation. Nope. See, the 6 rings that Jordan got is the plan A excuse. That's what excuses people are using for now. But if LeBron was to get 6 rings, how many excuses people you think will make? Or or people will bring up his past to kind of exonerate him from being the greatest of all time, even though Jordan was 1 for 9 in the playoffs before Pippen got drafted. So Jordan was struggling too, but people don't. But I know it's ESPN, and people don't like to talk about that. They don't never like to bring up the old Jordan, the Jordan that could even Jordan had 5 consecutive seasons with a losing record, and the thing is that LeBron can carry scrubs. LeBron has scrubs on his team and he won 60 games. Jordan has scrubs, he couldn't even get to the playoffs. So you see, LeBron makes his players better. Jordan and Kobe players were already better. Nobody made them. They were already better, and that's what people have to understand. So, and I always ask people this question, let's assume the 76ers, which is the worst team in the NBA right now, let's assume they had a free draft pick. They'll say, oh, you could draft 3 players. You can draft Kobe in his prime, Jordan in his prime, or you could draft LeBron in his prime. Who would you choose to carry that team to a playoff? Now, some people might say, oh, Jordan. Oh, I'll pick Jordan because he got 6 rings. But ask us this question: was Jordan able to carry scrub in his career? Were Kobe able to carry scrubs? LeBron was. So me, in my opinion, I'll choose LeBron because he can make. Because they say that any team LeBron is in have a chance of winning the championship, and I believe that. I don't think the same thing will apply to Kobe and Jordan. I don't think you can put Jordan and Kobe on any team and they'll give them championships. But I think LeBron can. So you gotta understand, don't let LeBron James' record, his finals record, fool you, because people know LeBron can win championships. People don't believe the stuff they say about, oh, he can't win championships. People know he can. That's why they're gonna continue to hate on him. Why? Think about it. You say this player is not good, but yet you sit on your TV and wait and watch the NBA finals, hoping that he loses the finals. Why do you do that? Why are you so concerned about him losing? Because as long as LeBron don't win 3-4 championships, it's like, oh, thank goodness he can't catch with the Jordan or Kobe, and that's what people are doing. That's why you think a lot of people, they have their Heat fans, Bulls fans, but they always worrying about what Golden State doing or what Spurs are doing. Why you think they care about that? You know why they care about that? It's because they know these two teams are the antidote into bringing LeBron down in the championship. Because they know every year LeBron's going to get to the finals. They know that for sure. And then they're going to say, oh, because the Eastern Conference is weak. But people know he's going to keep getting there. So that's why they're voting for these teams early. I see Heat fans worrying about what Warriors are doing. Worry about your team. Don't worry about that team. See, cause you know why? They know their team is not gonna go nowhere, but they know Golden State and Spurs will. So they gonna be them bandwagon that just voting for them teams just to make sure LeBron lose. So y'all gotta understand the deep truth why people hate LeBron James. This is why people are afraid. The Warriors are afraid that he could be better than Jordan. Because if he wasn't, if you knew for sure he was not gonna be better than Jordan, you would not hate him. You would not you will not find any excuse to say he's not good. You know, like people never give this guy credit for nothing. LeBron can never get credit, and that's what haters do. They always degrade somebody. You know, you can be good. People are gonna always find a reason to say why you're not good. So, see, so this is the deep truth why people hate LeBron James.